Oddly, I'm from the Northern Rhone, but I never really worked there, probably because it was too familiar. When I started to think that I wanted to be a winemaker, I went to Italy. I went to Barolo for 4 years. I studied there at the University of Turin. I was in Alba, and I worked with a few wineries in Barolo and the Barbaresco region. After that, I went to Bordeaux, and I worked for 3 harvests in Bordeaux. Yeah. Right after Bordeaux, I was in contact with the Roland family, and they recommended me to go to California. So they put me in contact with Geneviève Jensen from Robert Mondavi Winery. So I worked there, and after working for Robert Mondavi, I went to Australia. A good friend recommended me a winery in the Yarra Valley. So I've been in Melbourne, fantastic wine city, and great food out there, and the vineyards are right off the door. I didn't think that I would necessarily come back here. I was probably, the chances for me to go back to France were much higher, but after Australia, I got caught with the traveling bug again, and I didn't want to go back home yet. So I went for another harvest here at the Napa Valley Reserve in 2011, and that really was, I would say, another great experience, learning about the valley, knowing about the vineyards and all the differences that you will find in Napa. So I got really curious again about the Napa Valley. I do quite a bit of R&D at home, so I stick with I would say local wines, Napa Valley wines, and Sonoma. Recently, I'm really into Santa Barbara and Santa Barbara Syrah. Surprising for a Northern Rhone guy, but they have some fantastic wines out there, and a lot of European wines. It's always good to go back to Italy, where I would say it's always good to go back to your first wine love. So Italy and France quite a bit, Burgundy for sure, and Bordeaux, of course. Everyone is welcome. Go to our website, merryvale.com.